Right, it's that time again. So I've sold Amateur Photographer magazine, 4th of November 2006. Now what I do differently is I list each magazine, but I list them with which is the dominant article. So therefore, if let's say for example I've just bought an Olympus E-400, in this would show up in the Olympus E-400 search. So obviously the whole magazine isn't about that, and it's from 20 years ago, or 20 years ago, 20 and a bit years ago, give or take a few months. However, this was excellent to me because obviously I've got the Olympus OM1D EM1X. The photography is always amazing in these things, always. You can never question the quality of the photography. So even if you was just to collect the images from other photographers, but it's worth it for, you know, reviews on certain Canons. I've still got a Canon Pixma printer. This is a scanner, but takes too long because I want to scan some images. But I do have one of these ZigView S2 viewers, and I'm using it on my Nikon F4, and it works brilliantly. It's absolutely brilliant. Look, just some articles about cropping, stuff like that. You know, if you've got some old Metz flash guns, some Kenro photo digital storage. Look, there's a whole article on it here. The ZigView 2, which I think is amazing, which I love using. They've got it on this Canon, but I use the round adapter, so I've read it. It looks brilliant. So, let's have a look at the 4s. 4 very useful for low angle work. Lots of features for the money. Improved screen over previous model. Against poor navigation. Oh, sorry, system and instructions. Low build quality. That's true because it's snapped already. Relatively expensive unless you need the more features. Yep. Some talking about some flash. I love that Spider-Man picture. Some flash, different flash systems. I mean, all are going to be good, you know, nowadays. That's the bit that I need, is the flash indicator. Again, look, book reviews. So you might, you know, there's been loads of times that I've been inspired to buy a book that I've seen in these old magazines. So it's all fantastic, really. You know, some masters. I was a great picture of David Bailey here. I'll just show you and get to it. There you go. Always used Olympus and Hasselblad, I think. And then I've met this guy, Charlie, uses Hasselblads to take landscapes. So I've made some notes from this regarding a lens choice. I mean, the film choice is fine, but like his lens choice, which is excellent. 150, 250, that type of thing. Then it's brilliant to look through. See, look, Greys of Westminster still going. And look, this is what I got it for. Look, so my cameras that I've just got lying around, once upon a time was £4.5 grand. Once upon a time was £6 grand. Look, there's one here. Where is it? Let me get to it. Oh, I never saw that one. Sony DSLR 100. Take that picture, bosh. I've got a Pentax K10. Where is it? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Pentax K10. No, that's not it. Where is it? Here it is. Look. £4.5 grand. 4.5k for EOS 1DS Mark II. 3 grand for the Nikon D2 XS. 2.5 grand. There was a 6 grand one somewhere. Where's it gone? Yeah, I think we've come to the end now. Oh, I've missed it. Must be in something else I was looking at. 6k. So you got, oh, here it is. The studio setup. So EOS 1DS, there's CF card, flash, studio setup, 6 grand, 6k. Amazing. And look at that one, 4k for the 1D Mark II N. I've got a Mark II. Missed out on the N. I've been to Mr. CAD. Fantastic. Get yourself down there. So yeah, great little magazine on its way to its new owner. Every penny going towards South Africa or Japan or some kind of photo trip, but nice, Bosch.